Everybody says this is the worst time to do a big event like this. If we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it right. I think this is gonna give people a whole new level of appreciation for how special this community is. So, we're less than 2 weeks out now. Today's actually the last day for registration, and we just finished one of our Atlas Alliance calls, and a lot of people now, are taking that commitment and taking that step to make the sacrifices to come, which we're super excited to see. But I just can't wait to get there. Honestly, a lot of people ask if you're nervous about things like this, but I get excited. I can't wait to see so many people there. People that I haven't seen in years, people that I've never seen, but have seen on Zoom calls every single week, multiple times. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see this dream finally become a reality. My whole thing that I live by is if you can't do something for a lifetime, don't do it for a day. This is day one. Come September 6th, this is where the journey starts. And we're never gonna stop. So I'm really excited to take you on this journey with us. I can't wait until you see what it's like in person. Off to Nashville.
Well, here we are at the venue.
We're a couple days out now. Just seeing all this come together is pretty surreal. Our principle is if we're going to do something, we're going to do it big. And to be the first people that are hosting a real estate event here is pretty special.
Everything's looking good, man. So much hard work has gone into this.
To see people going out of their way to come here, I feel an immense obligation to over-deliver on what we promised them, which is transformation. And that's a big thing to promise. We've always told people that we're here, as Louis said, to set a different standard, right? And there's this standard in the industry that in I think our opinions isn't that high. But there's also this group of people that want to raise their standards and also not just become successful realtors, but actually have a successful life. I really want to make sure when people walk through these doors, they almost see a new beginning. At every other event, you have to play by the company's rules, everybody else's rules. We get to play by our rules. And when we set the rules, we get to do things that nobody else is able to do. It's going to be that element of the unexpected, right? And I think it's going to really challenge people to step into that unknown.
It's rehearsal day. It's the day before day one of the event. So we just got to the venue. Stage is now set up completely and we're kind of about to run through some rehearsal pieces, but yeah, everything's coming together and it looks nuts. So yeah, it's awesome. The stage is so big. It's so big, which is what we wanted, and it's awesome and it's a spectacle, but we just need to dress it up a little bit, give it a little more depth, and then everything will look phenomenal.
This is meant to be an experience that you not just learn from, but you feel different when you're here. And today's all about ironing out those little details that are really going to separate this from every other experience people have had.
Yeah. Yesterday, people started landing in Nashville. People started arriving. Group chats started popping off. Both our phones were blowing up last night with WhatsApp chats and Telegram chats and all the other stuff. And it's oh, it's not just us that are excited. There are people who have flown here from all over the world who are truly excited to be here and want to experience something.
What if people felt like something they've never felt in their lives?
All right, we are in the middle of the opening night reception at the Bridge Building. Yeah, it's amazing. Everyone's in here, all the Platinum VIP members. They're all having a great time.
The amount of people that have come up and thanked us for putting this on, and people saying this is what they needed, is insane. The event hasn't even started, and people are saying that this is different and feels different.
Everyone in there is like on the exact same wavelength. Like, this is what we need right now. This is what the industry needs. You know, and this coming together of all different brokerages, all different people from all like different nations, like all different countries. It's wild, man. And it's like, I think it takes us back to like, it's not about us, right?
Yeah.
It's about the people, it's about everyone. So the vibe tomorrow morning is going to be electric, and we're going to bring it. So I cannot wait.
See you there.
I want you guys to remember what the goal is here, what the outcome is, why we're doing it. We're trying to help people, trying to change their lives, put on a great show. You practiced.
All right.
We're here.
Time to live in the moment.
Live it up.
Yeah. Bring the heat, bring the energy. Bump to 50%. You're right.
Let's do that circle.
Let's go! Let's go!
I think when it comes to this experience, everybody that attends is going to be blown away. Not just by the tactical strategies, but the experience, right? If you change your state, you change your life. And state comes from energy, and it comes from the experience and feeling things differently instead of just hearing them. So it's not just about the tactics and what everybody's going to learn, which is going to be life-changing in itself. But when people get there and they see the energy that we bring and the experience we've created, people are going to absolutely be blown away by this entire event.
Feeling good, mic'd up, ready to roll. Yeah, it's great, man. We're finally here. Place is filling up, music's pumping, so yeah, nothing left to do but do it. Everything's done, all the prep's done, all the hard work's done. It's just time to execute. So this is what we're best at. So this is probably the least stressful part of the whole thing. Yeah, man. Couldn't be happier to be here with this guy.
Likewise, dude, this is a dream come true for both of us. And again, as Louis alluded to, now it's just time to do the work. And this is where we shine. This is where we have fun. And this is kind of the first time in a year where we can actually just live in the moment and embrace this entire experience. It's everything I could have imagined and more. And seeing people come and the vibe of the music as it starts to come up, ready for it. Wow, this is surreal, dude.
And so the biggest takeaway for me is mastering the basics. Going back to the basics.
Now I know how can I balance my family and my work and still achieve my goals.
Keep on imagining yourselves being better than you are today.
You have to choose what you are willing to do. It's still going to be hard, but you have to be willing to do it.
I love that.
Pushing yourself past that resistance.
Just living an intentional life. Sometimes shit will happen so that the shift can happen, and I am ready to turn that.
Yes.
I'm not afraid to say this, that Mike and Louis, I'm gonna share that stage with you.
Yes. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, we've got some incredible speakers at the event. Honestly, we've got the big names like Ed Milet, which is going to be super cool. But I'm really excited to kind of showcase some of the speakers that don't often get shared at real estate events, or some of the ones that should be featured at real estate events that don't get the opportunities that I think they deserve. People like Alan Stein and James Lawrence, I think right now during this time of winter, during times of uncertainty where a lot of people are scared, are really going to help rewire people's mindsets, which is the most important thing right now. Everybody's looking for the tactics and strategies. Joshua Smith, right? He's been like a brother and a good friend to mine, and hasn't had these opportunities before, but there's nobody that I know better than him when it comes to tactical, proven roadmaps of exactly what to do during these times of chaos and crisis to capitalize on them. And then you look at somebody like Suman Kim, right? Never gets stage time, but he's been the poster child for YouTube. And he's never had the opportunity to share what it actually took to do almost 5 million GCI or over that in 2.5, 3 years, while balancing family and making sacrifices I don't quite think people are aware of. So really excited to hear a lot of these people.
The lineup that Mike and Louie have put together is just so tactical, and you can tell there's just such a giving heart, and the energy is just amazing, and I'm so grateful to be here.
Just finished day one. I feel like I got exactly what I need to change my life. And now the execution is up to me.
Atlas Alliance event was phenomenal, and it's day one. So we have a whole nother day tomorrow. So
that's a wrap for day one. Ed just left. We did a little meet and greet, VIP with him. So yeah, it went about as well as it could have.
Yeah, incredible first day. Despite all the challenges of these guys, it went absolutely incredible. The feedback has been unbelievable, and the craziest part is we're still just getting started. So now we get dinner with the speakers, with the VIPs, and time to create an unforgettable night.
Baby, that's a wrap.
Dreams become a reality.
That's it. It's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. We just got off stage. End of day two.
Beyond any expectation, to see the impact it made on people, to see people in their feelings, getting emotional, visualizing where they could be and where we're going to help them get. That was the impact we wanted. That entire last 10 minutes is everything that we wanted from this experience. All we wanted was contribution and impact, and to see people, feeling that way, I think it's safe to say we achieved the goal.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Now it's time to go and party downstairs.
I don't think it's even set in yet, what we just actually did. It was everything we dreamed of and everything everybody else was hoping for and a lot more. We'll see you next year. Love you, buddy. Love you too, dude.
I would suggest that anybody come to the Atlas Alliance Summit.
I would highly recommend.
If you are not here this year, you should plan to come for 2025.
Next year, you better be at the Atlas Alliance Summit.